Before you think about angel investing, you must consider your risk temperament. The money you put into angel investing definitely cannot be money that you need to pay rent or pay school fees. Hello, my name is Shola Adeshaki. I'm the lead coach and founder of Smart Stewards, the Smart Investment Club. In this video, I would like to talk about the concept of angel investing. Like, angel investing is becoming a more popular and common phenomenon, but I'm going to quickly, delve into it in a couple of minutes. But before I do that, let me talk about the other asset classes that we're all familiar with, right? There are about 4 to 5 asset classes. You have the cash equivalents, cash and cash equivalents, the likes of money market mutual funds and all of those very low risk investments, right? You have fixed income securities, for example, treasury bills, treasury certificates, government bonds, and all of that. You have equity, which has to do with stocks and shares, right? High risk could be highly profitable in terms of returns. Then you have real estate. These days you can, buy land, buy property individually or crowdfund as a part of an investment club. And you have other asset classes. For example, digital currency, cryptocurrency is becoming more popular, commodities, and generally other types of investments. Now, angel investments or angel investing is not exactly new, but a lot more people are embracing it. And how does it work? Before I go into the definition or more explanation, let me quickly give this example. A few years ago, Stripe, one of the biggest payment gateways in the US, acquired Paystack, a payment gateway in Nigeria, for about 200 million. Wow, it was the talk of the news and everybody was happy for them. Now, what happened was before Stripe acquired Paystack, there were smaller investors who believed in Paystack and put in their money as investors. Now, when Paystack exited, as we call it in the world of angel investing, when a bigger company acquired them, those smaller investors would have been paid off and it would have been a profitable, venture for them. Now, what is angel investing? Angel investing, literally in a kindergarten way, means that a person is committing their time and their money in a startup business or a startup enterprise in anticipation of profitable or big returns in the future. What does it mean? It means that you are saying, you know what, I believe in this startup business. I am putting my money, right, and my time, because beyond the money, there are other non-money related resources that you bring to the table. I'm going to go into that very soon. So that's what it means. People who have money who believe, that's the word, believe, and you are confident that this company might likely succeed. And then you put your money on the table in anticipation. Now, angel investing is not a short-term kind of investment. It's not, that's why it can be for everybody. Whilst you do money market mutual funds and you get your returns, like after 3 months, after 9 months, sometimes angel investing deals could go on and on for about 7 years. Most times, some of them fail. So I was talking to one of the biggest, guys in the angel investing world in Nigeria. He said out of about many angel investment projects that he did, half of them failed, because not all startup businesses would succeed at the end of the day. Do you see? So there are a lot of things to consider when it comes to angel investing, and that's why I just thought to demystify it. Why? So in summary, it just means that angel investing is high risk. It takes time. It could be an enjoyable or an exciting ride, and it could be stories. It could end in stories that touch the heart. So before you think about angel investing, you must consider your risk temperament. The money you put into angel investing definitely cannot be money that you need to pay rent or pay school fees. It is not money that you need in 1 or 2 or 3 years, perhaps 4 or 5 years. It is not money that you are thinking will come back to you. The money might be lost entirely and the money might come back. It might be a win, but not all companies like Paystack succeed at the end of the day, right? So it is longer term, highly risky, and it could be highly profitable. Again, not all small businesses are suitable for angel investment, because an entrepreneur might be looking at this and might say, yes, let me go and look for angel investors. There are a lot of things that go, into angel investing for people to invest in you and for you as an individual to invest, in deals like that. Okay. So this is how it works out. A startup business starts with their own, money, what you call bootstrapping. They sort of grow using their own money. And then sometimes they raise money from family and friends, what you call pre-seed. Then they look for angel investors, and you call that, the seed stage, where they raise funds. From the seed stage, then they might be invested in by venture capitalists, and that's what you call Series A or B at some point in time. And then it might move on to being invested in by private investors, which is what you call private equity, Series B or C. And then eventually the last stage is they go public, where you hear things like IPO, initial public offering. They are listed on the stock exchange, and that is what you call exit. So from startup or seed stage to exit, that is what the life of an investable enterprise might look like. So most times when you invest at that second stage as an angel investor, before you make your money, it will be at the IPO exit level, and that could take 10 or 7 years. Okay, so if you're looking at this and you're like, I want to do angel investing, I am saying angel investing is not just for anyone. In the past, they would say angel investors are high net worth individuals, but these days you have groups, right? You have individuals. Individuals could be angel investors, groups could be angel investors, and syndicates, registered syndicates could be angel investors. At the Smart Investment Club, we have a subunit called the, Smart Investment Club Angel Investing Group. And what do? We partner with other syndicates. We are currently a group. We're working at, creating our own syndicates for the Smart Investment Club. But right now, we source for deals through other syndicates, deal sourcing. Angel investing is a lot, right? The process of finding a good deal, doing due diligence, deal sourcing, committing money is a lot. But currently, at the Smart Investment Club, we sort of collaborate with other syndicates who also collaborate with bigger syndicates. And, in less than 2 years, we have done hundreds of thousands of dollars in some of those angel investing deals. So what is an angel investment process like? You have deal sourcing, right? You have evaluating, number 2. You have negotiating. You have closing. You have investment. You have monitoring and exit. Let me take you through that again. Now, before we invest in any angel investing deal, most times, even though we invest through syndicates and they do all of these things for us, but it's good to know what goes on behind the scene. Deal sourcing. So what are the startup businesses that are good and investable? What startup businesses can we invest in? Then evaluation. Then negotiation. This is how much you are putting on the table for this amount of equity. Then closing means we have agreed to invest in you. Then the actual investing. Then number 6, monitoring. And then exit is when a bigger company buys off the company. So that is what the angel investing process looks like. Beyond the financial returns, there are non-financial returns that an angel investor might get off a deal. Example, fun. Like if you invested in Paystack and then, you see them growing, you see them doing amazing things, you see them, expanding into Africa. It's so, fun to watch, right? So beyond the money that investors got at the end of the day, the fun of it, then you're giving back also. You are helping a small business expand, right? Then entrepreneurship without responsibility, because you are an angel investor. It is not your business, but you have a stake in it, which makes you an owner, literally. Mentorship. In some angel investment deals, you mentor. Beyond giving them money, you mentor. I am a Tony Elumelu mentor, right, to a lot of business owners. I've been a judge on their part. I know what it is providing mentoring and mentorship to small business owners. Of course, you expand your network. These days, there are a lot of groups and syndicates that promote angel investing. So it's becoming a lot more common and you get to meet amazing people. Social impact, of course, and then social, the social side of it. Like I said, you get to know more people. Now, why should you not go into angel investing? As interesting as it sounds, you could lose everything. You could lose everything. It takes time. You don't even know if the company you invested in will succeed or not, but you could lose everything. To do it right takes time. I have listened to tons and tons of angel investors, and most of them have the same thing to say. I invested in 40 deals, 20 failed. One, I made 100% increase. One, I made 10%. The others are live. Most times, because you do not have control, some of those businesses, they come up promising, looking promising, but you never could know how they will go, right? So angel investing, once you start, you don't just have one company in your portfolio. You should strive to have 5, 10 companies in your portfolio. But at the end of the day, when you win in angel investing, when you're fortunate to have your business go through exit, it's usually a big, big win. So what have I said so far? Angel investing is becoming more common amongst retail investors, because you can do it not just as an individual, but as a group or as part of a syndicate. And a lot more entrepreneurs, startup businesses, promising startup businesses who leverage technology are rising out of Africa. We must be ready to support them. We have invested in companies around Africa and in the US as well, interestingly. So this is just a short video to let you know how angel investing works. As you seek to grow more wealth, these are some of the things you need to bear in mind. See you some other time. God bless.